My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we did a few missions to help out the Orphe, and this time we'll be helping out some different Xenos, starting with Yalimbo here.
Hello! You're the human who helps Dr. Staccata stop Fricey, aren't you? Good timing. I need your help, you see? The doctor still hasn't come back from his undercover investigation, and I don't know what to do.
You remember Dr. Staccata. He was the one that got through that cult with the poison water and the insects with the poison. But we haven't heard about an undercover investigation involving him, so what's that all about?
That rotten Fricey took what was left of her cult and disappeared into Cauldros, you know? The doctor was sure he'd try some new scams, so he pretended to be a believer and snuck into their hideout. But I haven't heard from him at all, okay? I'm worried he's gotten caught or, you know? Huh? Well, speak of the deviled egg pizza.
Who would put deviled egg on pizza? That sounds frightening.
It's the doctor, isn't it? Will you wait just a second, please? Hello. Yes, this is Yalimbo. Where are you, doctor? I'm in the bandits' refuge in Cauldros. You need to get in touch with Dr. Von Crazy. Tell him I need help and he has to hurry, okay? Uh-oh, Fricey's coming back, it seems. Please, Yalimbo, I don't have long before. Oh, I lost the connection. This is very, very bad news. Although at least you were around when it happened, no? Please, you have to go rescue the doctor, okay? And then maybe you'll stop Fricey from whatever he's trying to do?
Indeed, we should do that. Let's head to these Rites of Ruin.
Dr. Staccata is headstrong and impulsive, but he has a true heart, you know? So hurry to Cauldros, yes, and thank you.
Yes, we should head to Cauldros quick and save the good doctor. To get to the bandits' hideout, you have to go a bit past that ambush spot on the Adder Byroad and head through this road that I took earlier to get to the Wildcat Fortress, except this time you want to take this turn and try not to fall into the lava. You're not going to be able to get your skull down here, so be careful if you haven't got a great build like I don't, but I'm higher level in this quest, so I'll be fine. Well, we've run into quite a grim situation, it looks like. Oh, poor Dr. Staccata! No, he's probably fine.
I've been waiting for you, you know? Whew. While I was playing dead, the actual bodies kept piling up around me, you see? I'd about given up hope. Still, I think I knew you'd come, right? I'll have to thank Yalimbo as well once we get out of here. Fricey's further on inside, okay? Please stop her. This no longer has anything to do with gods, real or imagined, does it? This is just slaughter.
Indeed we should. The bandits' refuge is even an unexplored territory, meaning it's kinda good to go here anyway. Even if you don't want to do this quest, it'll get you some extra revenue. You dare interfere with the glorious works of the Bringer of Miracles again? Speak, Avatar of God! Grant me your words! Grant me another of your miracles! It doesn't seem to be in the mood for conversation. So be it! Okay, maybe it is in the mood for conversation. I understand. You are a demon come to blaspheme against the one true God. So who the hell are you? Phrysi and I are one, and yet we are distinct. I am unworthy of such an honor, for the being that stands before you is an avatar of my God, the bringer of miracles. Loyal Phrysi, I shall use the man-on blood you offered up as a conduit to summon forth messengers from the heavens. Really? I don't have the words. Oh, joy! Ha 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 ha! This is but a taste of what shall come. In time, you and I will bring about a far grimmer miracle. Now, come forth, harbingers of miracles! Ah, such glorious forms! Truly, these are the children of God. I'm gonna ignore you. You would strike the divine. How can such willful foolishness exist? Spare it no concern, Phrysi. So long as you remain pure and true, it is no matter. In time, the world will come to embrace the bringer of miracles, just as you have. Now go, my harbingers! Cleanse this place of these impure ones.
They just have to lose it.
Somehow, I don't think these guys will be I've actually been in trouble. This is my third time trying to record this episode. So, yeah, that's been annoying. I haven't liked that very much. Hopefully I'll manage to get a full working episode this time. My computer crashed during the recording both times, and it was very rude, and I didn't like it at all.
You play it safe with the north. Afterburner.
Luckily, these guys are good. Yeah, get out of here.
Bam! Nice work, y'all.
Oh, great avatar, your form! This is the vessel bestowed upon me by our god Fortune. It is my true physical form. Stand and bear witness, Phrysi, to the power of the bringer of miracles. If you beat the Poojas, you're gonna beat this Defiant no problem at all. He's really not that tough. Of course, I do need, yes, a soul challenge to get my true stream edge up. There we go. Now I got offensive stance and tornado blade. And let's get behind for a ultra slash. I'll take that soul voice too. Why not? And throw out another true stream edge, and that should do it. It didn't. There we go. How can mere humans do this? I will not let this end here. Not this way. Mother Fortune, lend me your power. After her, Dr. Von Crazy. If we don't stop her here, it'll only lead to more Phrysis in the future, won't it? Please bring this tragedy to an end, okay? Avenge all the man-on they've slain, won't you? Humans are mere tools, yet you have the audacity to turn upon your master? Such cheek! Tools are meant to serve in their role in eager submission. Tools are meant to act like our dear Phryse. But ours is a benevolent God, and there is still time for you to repent and accept her command. Now prove your faith, kill the Manon, and sow chaos in ULA. What makes you think I'm gonna do that? Fool! And I see now why the Ganglion despise your ilk. But enough. You shall live only long enough to forget challenging TW772 Trin, bearer of the Tower's name. Bear witness, mother, I shall lay bare all of the power and cruelty within me. Friends Kamova can be kind of annoying because it is floating above a pit and all. And it turns out if they're above a pit, that means they can just kind of, come back. Yeah, they can do that. They can just kind of fall. Would you mind coming back up here, please? This is rude. Okay, there we go. As long as he doesn't run away from me, I'll be fine during my first... Wow, he keeps getting toppled. Who's doing that? Did I give Doug a topple art? Maybe. Either way, it means I can't really hit her right now, which is kind of annoying. At least the afterburner was pretty good. There we go. Oh, wait. I'm not waiting for a cutscene to start. I have to actually talk to Staccato. All the other fights in this mission have had a cutscene right after them.
It's over, yes? The one responsible for luring in all those Manon is gone? The one who tempted Phryse into all of this madness? I see. That's a relief, isn't it? For all my skepticism, I never dreamed to suspect that a shape-shifting xenoform was behind all this, you know? You don't think there's a chance that any other humans could be, imposters?
It is definitely a concern at this point. We've seen a lot of those Defiants now.
Then I'll have to be more careful in the future, yes. I won't allow any more Manon lives to be taken by those scum. Bringer of...
Oh, no, not you anymore. Bringer of miracles, grant me your guidance. Purge these demons from your world.
It's over, Phryse. There never was a bringer of miracles, was there?
Lies! I won't be tempted by your lies, demon!
I suppose that pitiful woman is a victim in this as well, isn't she? But there's nothing I can do for her now, no. I guess I'll leave the rest to you, Blades. Let's go home, okay? Chilumbo will be worried.
Yeah, we have not exactly talked to Kilimbo during all of this. He's probably worried sick. Alright, Kilimbo, there you are.
Dr. Staccato's back safe, yes? And I heard Phryse's also been captured. This is a good news parade! Please let me give you this as thanks, if I may.
There we go. That's our reward.
Still, I guess all the Manon that Phryse took with her were killed, right? If you and Dr. Staccato hadn't saved me, I'd probably be there with them, wouldn't I? So I've decided to spend my life keeping the doc safe. He's so impulsive, and I think that's probably the best way to repay him.
No, we don't need to tell him about the Defiants now. Let's just leave him in Dr. Staccato's care. Nope, Kilimbo leaves Dr. Staccato. Words. Good enough.
Leave it to me. Ooh, what if you could teach me how to fight sometime? That might actually be good.
And that wraps that up. Whoever imagined that there would be a Manon that wants to learn how to fight? But with that done, let's talk to Eliza.
That's awful.
I don't know if you're aware, but a number of xenoforms here in ULA were recently murdered by humans. Yeah, that was definitely a thing we knew a bit too well.
Wait, that was you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up a painful memory. It was all such a waste. All of us living in New LA need one another's help, you know? I'm sorry, here I am ranting away and you don't even know me. My name is Eliza. I'm a volunteer working to promote community solidarity among all New LA residents.
So, how are things going?
I'm more optimistic than most about our city. It's always been a diverse place after all. I hope to broaden that existing sense of tolerance to include our xenoform friends. If I might backtrack for a moment, the tragic incident I mentioned is just the sort of thing that holds back progress. That Alex fellow and his sympathizers have formed this sort of, well, I guess you'd call it a militia. Now let me be clear, I don't want anyone to get hurt over this, not even members of the militia. I hope to sit down with them and discuss the matter like rational humans that we all can be. Eliza is totally right. We've got to be fair here, and opening fire on someone without even trying to talk to them is totally the most unfair thing you can possibly do. You and the other members of Team Elma have a reputation for being fair and honest with your dealings with all people, whether they be human or xenoform. I hoped you might agree to act as...
Oh, you're not Alice anymore.
I hoped you might agree to act as mediator in these talks with the militia. You must help us convince these people that these actions only serve to hurt this great city.
I'm kinda worried though it's called shotgun diplomacy, but let's track it.
Thank you. I'm certain your efforts will make New LA a more free and equal place for all.
And we already know where that xenophobic creep Alex is. Friends of the cause spotted him hanging around Balance Rock over in Oblivia.
I don't know what he's planning, but whatever it is,
Whatever it is,
I fear more innocent xenoforms may be at risk.
You have to stop him, you have to!
Don't worry, Alice, he will. I know it.
Indeed we will. To the Balance Rock. Oh, there's my skull. I was wondering where it was. I thought it would be near the point where I skip traveled to. The simians here can be kind of annoying. I actually died to it on an earlier attempt recording this video. I didn't lose the battle, I just had my main character die to it. So that damned woman made her move. She'll pay for this! Ah, if it isn't our little Xeno lover. Come to the life of a fellow human traitor? That's not my plan. Would you mind just coming in quietly? Crime! And what crime have I committed, murder? I have done nothing less than save all humanity from becoming a race of slaves. I am no criminal, I am a hero! But if you wish to discuss the matter, I am agreeable. Reasoned debate has always been one of humanity's greatest hallmarks, after all. If you can convince me that your claim is correct, I will acknowledge defeat. And in that case, you'll be allowed to walk away in peace. I'll even have my colleagues stand down. I hardly believe you, but... oh, I guess I'll humor you. So... not all xenoforms are hostile. As it turns out, the Manon don't even like weapons. Have you forgotten what happened to Earth? Those Xeno swine turned Earth into a battlefield. They destroyed our planet. Nearly 10 billion men and women died, and I will not forget or forgive their senseless slaughter. The Manon are no different than the Xenos who ruined the Earth, and they will destroy New LA if we do not stop them now. Surely you must see this, unless you're someone who knows about false equivalency fallacies. Unless they have already brainwashed you with their insidious alien technology. So what about the ones that are doing our arms manufacturing and building the things and doing research and development and sharing their technology and just being really big in that one case. A fine collaboration for now, but do you really think that partnership will last forever? Look at Earth's history. When it was just us humans, we fought an endless string of wars. We shared biology, learned each other's languages, and even with all that, peace never lasted. Well, my computer crashed again, but at least this time I wasn't in the middle of some battle or cutscene. Well, animated cutscene. So I could actually just wait for everything to boot back up. So let's just keep going with this, I guess. This dream of peaceful understanding between alien races with no such common ground is ludicrous. Even now they fail to understand us. They cannot even fathom why they find themselves in this current predicament. Well then, what specious claim will you make next? Humans aren't gonna be able to survive against the ganglion alone, you know. You honestly feel those Xenos are so great an asset? I will concede that without their assistance, NLA might have fallen by now. But that doesn't... No, wait, am I wrong after all? I should have known you'd be watching. No, it's you who are the fool! Have you ever truly stared into the darkness within them? Xenos kill, they pillage, they care about nothing but their own selfish desires. All Xenos are the same. None of them will ever be true brothers and sisters of humanity. And if you and Eliza refuse to see that, then I name you my enemies as well. Oh boy, can you believe people like this guy are in the White House right now? Really sucks. Go away. Ugh, enough! I yield for today, but know that I will not be stopped. It matters not what temporary profits this Xeno infestation may offer New LA. There can be no surrender, no rest, until every last one of them has been cleansed from our streets. If you give up on Alex and decide to fight him instead of continuing to argue with him, then the mission will progress differently. The choices you made up to this point don't matter, only this one does. So, you turn to force after all. What would dear Eliza think, I wonder? Worry not, friend. I at least understand your course, for death is the only force capable of making this world pure. The fight after this cutscene and the cutscene after are the same as in the other path I took. The cutscene that plays out when you meet back with Eliza, though, is different. Come on, Eliza, please.
There you are.
Welcome back. I take it from your expression that you weren't able to sway him. It shames me deeply that we humans could have to fight one another over this. But if they resort to violence, I see little alternative but to meet force with force. That may mean lives are lost. Just the thought is abhorrent to me. In any case, I expect Alex will lie low for now. We must use this time to spread our message of acceptance and equality for a better New LA. We didn't convince Alex, so that might mean a mission later on will be significantly different. Not sure why we just let him go like that. We were definitely outmatching him. He was in a bad situation, but I guess let's report back to Eliza.
There you are.
Welcome back. I'm relieved to see you well. It shames me deeply that we humans should have to fight one another over this. Still, it seems I was right to ask for your help. You made more progress than I dared hope.
I'm certain one day we'll see eye to eye. If we redouble our efforts, I know we can make this a city a fair and free place for all its inhabitants. For now, I thank you for your kindness.
And that has done it.
Gotta say, this
Not
place
sure
like a great
who
shot.
that voice we heard laughing was, though. That was interesting. We almost got through to him, too, before they showed up. With that done, I want to head to the Outfitter's test hangar because Noggy will appear here. Fancy meeting you here, Dr. Von Crazy. How I wish we could have a pleasant conversation over a nice cup of tea for once. But unfortunately, I need to attend a new weapons test after this. It's not enough to simply check up on the Outfitters. I also need to keep up with our arms manufacturers. Speaking of which, what's your weapon of choice? Do you prefer to fight from afar with ranged weapons or up close with melee weapons? I definitely prefer getting up close and personal with melee weapons. Is that right? I hadn't realized you were a man of such rarefied tastes. In the right hands, a melee weapon can be more reliable than any firearm, and no weapon more so than the sword. I once knew a man whose sword techniques were beyond compare. I wish he was here so you could meet him. I'm sure his skill would make you even more enamored with the sword. Well, that's enough shop talk for now. The test is about to begin. Since you've come this far, is there anything you'd like me to request from the AMs? Don't hold back. I would like to see a wider range of weapons. So, you'd be able to choose from a wider array of weaponry, yay? I'm sure you can imagine what a challenge it is to develop new armaments. I will convey your message, although I doubt they can accomplish that goal without the cooperation of blade operatives such as yourself. And there we go. That's all done. So next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we'll be completing a few more missions around New LA. I don't think we'll be ready to challenge the next story mission after that, but we'll get closer and closer. See you guys then.